How are you?
Well, as normal as we can be given the times that we are living in. Uh, Happy to be home. There is food on the table, and so there's nothing to complain about.
And first, congrats for the success of Arya. I want to
Yes.
know what's the feedback that you have got which is closest to your heart.
The best feedback that I have received is that when people say, I saw it with my parents, and
Hmm.
then when people say, I saw it with my kids. And I think, and many people keep sending, I saw it with my mother, I saw it with my parents, I saw it with my daughter. I think that is something which I'm very happy about because to give a family experience and a
Hmm.
thali like meal, which is ke
Hmm.
sabke liye kuch to kuch hai. At the same time, obviously, it is a little edgy, and
Hmm.
but the fact that families can see it together, I think, has been very heartening because it has reached out for sure. The buzz has been tremendous. You can feel it in the air, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of love and appreciation that has come our way. So that's been the best response that families can see it together.
And you were making it for so long. So are you relieved that people liked it and what you worked so hard on is appreciated?
Yes, I've been wanting to make it now for 9 years along with me, my
Hmm.
wife Amita, who's my co-producer in Ram Madhvani films, and we've been wanting to do this for many years. It's out there now, everybody knows about it. The
Hmm.
universe was writing the script while I was working on the Arya script. The universe was writing my life script. So I think now I can see the script that was written. And obviously, it is a big thing for us that it has got so much love because, yes, it has been a lot of hard work. But, I think you should take the hard work for granted. This
Hmm.
business means that that's what you need to do. And all of us in life are at it, and we have to go out there and keep hard work and keep struggling and keep going at it. But to then receive so much love makes you, and this is again after Neerja, the same amount of affection. So I feel genuinely blessed and grateful that it has come a second time and that too so soon. Um,
Hmm.
and therefore, I hope I don't get used to it, but I want to get used to this much love.
The story, the layered story, what I liked was the music, the role that music plays in the whole storyline. So tell me that how did you integrate music into the storyline to, tell emotions, reflect what's going on in the story?
No, it's amazing, Sugandha, that you're asking this question because it's very rare you're asking a question about the music and how music played an emotional role. To me, music is one of the actors in the film. So I treat background score as one of the characters and as one of the actors. Vishal Khurana was my music director in Neerja. My son Siddhant has collaborated and has been part of the music. So that's been a big thing. We've also launched Ram Madhvani films, and the first Ram Madhvani logo tune has been created by my son. So, and that logo was something that my father left me. So it's been a big thing for us, actually, the whole family. But the music, what happens is, and this is something which, when I'm working with Vishal, I send him the script, and then he keeps sending me music and he'll do 6 minute tracks and 8 minute tracks and 10 minute tracks. And he will say, this is Arya's theme. This is Shekhawat's theme. This is the love theme. This is the family theme. And then when the editor is working, the editor starts putting all of this music into the scene as she was editing Khushbu and Abhimanyu. So what happens is that we don't use reference tracks. We don't use reference music. While we are doing this, of course, the other thing that has also got a lot of appreciation and love is the use of old Hindi songs. And the reason that I decided to do that, apart from the fact that Amita, my wife, loves old Hindi songs, and obviously we all do, but
Hmm.
was I had to keep Tej alive, and we didn't want to use flashbacks. So one way to keep Tej alive was because we said, oh, he loves Hindi music, he has LPs, and this would be one way to keep his memory alive. And therefore, that use of music to every time remind you about him was a conscious decision at the script level, along with Sandeep Rawat, my co-creator, and Vinod Sandeep Modi and Vinod Rawat, are co-directors. These were conscious decisions which we took at script stage. And so even when we were writing with Sandeep Srivastav and Anu Singh Chaudhary, we knew that our problem was how do we keep Tej alive? Now that most people have seen the show, spoiler alert, can't help but say, how do we keep Tej alive?
But you have announced the second season as well. But do you think there would be more pressure on you because considering the first season is so well received?
Well, we haven't actually announced the second season. What we said is that for all the questions that the audience has about whether Arya goes to New Zealand, what happened to Indrajit in jail, did she rescue him, what happens between Daulat and Arya, and there were many questions that were coming our way. And we just said, await season 2. So in us saying await season 2 doesn't mean that we've been greenlit formally for it. There is a lot of love. We are hoping it gets made. If we do get greenlit, will there be a lot of pressure? Yes, of course there will be a lot of pressure, because now it's what happens. It's one of the beautiful things about the OTT platform, which is, and how we ourselves have changed our own viewing habits, right? We are waiting now for so many shows, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. And then audiences sometimes just, sort of say, lekin season, season finale ka maza nahi aaya. And it's beautiful, these conversations. I'm so happy that I'm being part of those conversations, because I'm also an audience, right? When I'm watching myself, these things, it's beautiful to be part of that journey.
But I know it's not greenlit, and I know you won't be able to reveal much, but do you have a rough idea how do you want to go about the story in future?
Well, it is based on Penosa, which is an Endemol Shine show. Therefore, there is a dhacha hai. It's like adapting a Shakespeare play, right? We know there will be certain plots. I think one of the things that has happened about the reception that Arya has got, apart from the plot, even if you know the story, and people are seeing it now a second time, because they're more interested not in the story, they're interested in the relationships. And I think that is the investment that we've made. You now don't want to know just what is going to happen in season 2 story-wise. You want to know what happened to the children, what happens to Arya, what happened to the mother. And that kind of family relationship investment is actually what we are also excited about in season 2. Yes, there are 5 seasons, by the way. So if you love season 2, then I will get to make season 3. If you love season 3, we will make season 4, and it'll go on. So a lot of it depends on you, the audience, and you, what you're asking me, so much on the love that we're receiving.
And we have also seen the reach of OTT platform that it can give to a content. So tell me, how do you think that, OTT media has got a new life? People are seeing it in a new way during this lockdown, after this lockdown, and in this pandemic.
I think as creative people, we're hopeful, right? We're all hopeful that movies and theater experiences will come back. So I know that I will be going back to movies soon, because there are certain experiences that you will want to be in a movie hall. And it can't just be that now theaters will stop, because if theaters stop, then Indian classical music has to stop as live performances, and the very theater plays themselves have to stop, and concerts, music concerts have to stop, and so many things have to stop. So that's not going to happen. Okay, that I have full hope, and I'm predicting.
We also hope so.
Yeah, that we'll be back in the theaters soon. While we are back in the theaters, I think that there will be some stuff which we will want to see on our phones, and I'm fine with that. I come from advertising, and I'm yet make ad films. So some things we'll see on our phone, and some things we'll see at home on our TV, and some things we'll go to the theater for. And I think we're okay with all these experiences, because it's like saying that you can hear music also on various devices, and sometimes you want to go and hear it live. So I think we're fine. It'll all sort of amalgamate, and we'll be okay. Right now, thank God that we have it, given the fact that we're all at home. And also, I think that there are certain economical reasons that the movies that have come out or will be coming out, because yes, it's not just, they need to pay their bills, they need to pay the team, they need to pay the crew. And so there are economical reasons also over here. We in Arya have had 588 people who have worked on the show, and we are here because of them. And so if I was in a situation like that, I would also have to make sure that whoever the rostrum boys, the light boys, everybody needs to get paid. And I think that whole economic system, so we're very happy that there is other avenues to recover return of investment, to also make sure the audience sees it, and to make sure that we can continue making more stuff.
Hmm. And Arya took 9 years after Neerja. Tell me, like, are you working on another project as of now? Like, do you think that you will take so long for another project, or you'll just, start coming out soon because people really want to see you as a storyteller?
No, thank you so much for that. And the interest, I think, is huge. I think it's nice that people want to see work of mine. I hope that they continue wanting to see it. But a lot of this is never in my hands, right? It's not that I have the power. The power is in the universe's hands, especially in making. A lot depends on how it's a miracle when anything gets made. It requires so many forces to come together.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that it'll take me faster, but these are the normal, sort of struggles of what we go through.
But are you working on anything? Like, is there any other project that you're working on?
Yes, I want to make a comedy. I think people I've now, sort of, okay, I made you cry in Neerja, I made you cry in Arya, but I also give you a little bit of thrill. And now I want to make you laugh. And so I want to make a comedy next. Obviously, if we get greenlit for Arya season 2, then that will also happen. But I want to now work on a feature film, which is a comedy.
Okay, so you have a script. Have you started working? Do you have a rough idea what it's going to be? The comedy that you're talking about?
What they say is that when you're pregnant, you shouldn't speak about it for a little while. Right now, if you don't mind, Sugandha, I'm not going to talk about it only because I know that you want to know, but let the time happen, because sometimes kya hota hai? I feel superstitious also about it. I don't want to speak about it till it happens and it's out there. So, bolte se, like, suddenly it may evaporate.
True. True. Thanks a lot for talking, Ram. And
thank you so much.
Once again, congrats for the success.
Thank you so much.